Dr. Geri Magee from Washington State, a very special treat for you guys, and she is going to be talking about squirting. Everybody was asking me about it, and I got a specialist, so let's begin.
Well, hello again. I'm Dr. Geri, and the proper name for squirting is female ejaculation. The word squirting became very popular with the adult entertainment industry. Should I redo that one?
Okay.
The squirting became very popular with the adult entertainment industry as one besides the female ejaculation.
So it's not called squirting, is what you're telling me?
The scientific name is not called squirting. It's actually called...
Learn something new every day.
Yeah, it's actually a female ejaculation,
Okay.
and then there's a lot of questions on whether females can do that or not. So I do have a lot of information on that today. So I'll look forward to sharing it with you.
Can females do that? Like all of us?
Not all of us. Some women can actually, and they have said that they ejaculate with a squirting motion. This is possible when the vaginal glandulars get swollen with blood and the urethra swells. Just below that is the periurethra, and that is actually the area that the muscles contract in. If there's a large amount of either semen or vaginal discharge, healthy vaginal discharge, I should say, when that happens, there could be an actual release that projects out from a female.
Oh, wow.
Now, in the adult entertainment industry, when you are watching a pornography, many of those women actually have water that's placed inside their vaginal wall to show, yes.
Like they fake it.
They fake it till they make it. That's what I say. So, but they actually use that as a projectile thing for stimulation for men and women who enjoy watching that type of video. So it is an unknown in the scientific area. It's continuously being researched through various studies. One way you can find out is just look online and see if there is a local chapter in your area. For relationships, for instance, we have the Relationship Institute up in Seattle that hosts couples, and they discuss many of these issues on the sexuality of the couple and everything.
So just to kind of, I guess, clarify for everybody, so not all women squirt, right? And so what is like the average so that we can kind of get like...
Well, there's no statistical data, which can always be skewed, by the way.
Okay.
So, but the amount of women that I've heard, there's probably, I would say about 5% that can actually do it. What I have been reading on, though, and something I'd like to share, is that there are ways to develop the muscles by using your Kegels. There's ways of developing that by using your Kegel muscles, and you're able to tighten them, and those are found right between the anus and the lower part of the vagina, and you just want to sort of tighten and suck it in towards your belly button, and hold for 10 seconds, then release. This will also,
do it now.
Yeah, it's very good. It causes you to become tighter, even for your mate. And in addition, it helps the urethra. So if you have a UTI or a loose bladder, it will help that as well. So there are a lot of benefits of that.
How does that do the squirting?
The squirting. Okay, how that works is as the vagina and everything swells with the blood, and you're producing lubrication. And lubrication, some women do lubricate more than others, and some don't at all. So please, if you're not lubricating, use a lubricator. It's much easier to have sexual experience. So we will talk about that in one of our next segments in the anatomy and differences that we hope to talk today. So, however, what you do is, as those 5% women do the Kegel exercise. It's one of the questions I always ask them when they say they're capable of doing that. And all of them have said they do Kegels 3-4 times a day at least.
Oh wow!
So as you're sitting, as you're driving, you're parked at the light, anything.
Talking about.
Yeah, just hold. The best thing is hold it 10 seconds, then release, do at least 5 repetitive, and then you can do quick ones, like 20 quick ones, and then just let it go, and a few hours later do another one. And I'm sure your partner would be more than pleased to have a little tighter one. So.
And is there anything that the guy could do? Because lots of guys are like, oh, I'm on a mission to make her squirt. Like, is that possible, or is it just on the girl?
It's predominantly on the girl. As I always tell my couples, if this and this works, this always works. It's as easy and simple as that. They go, oh yeah, they get it, you know?
Yeah.
So it is possible, if the woman does the right things for herself, that she may be able to female ejaculate.
Okay.
So
but it's
now,
not like a specific thing that you'd be like, oh, this is what you need to do, guys.
right,
No.
right. And a lot of the times, some of the women that I've spoken to, they feel they've ejaculated, but in actuality they've urinated. So they have squirt urine, and it can come out clear instead of yellow, and so that is normal actually. And also on the reverse side, you can also have a loose bowel too. So on both ends, and we may get to discussing that as well. Yeah, and that's why the Kegels are important. So so that's the information on squirting. What else? Are there any other questions your viewers are asking?
No, I think that's pretty much it. The guys want to be able to control everything, but they cannot.
Well, the main thing is also clitoral stimulation. To get a little bit tighter, you may, discuss that as I talk about boundaries and communication. Anal, stimulation of some type actually tightens the vaginal glands and muscles during sexual intercourse. So a lot of men enjoy doing that as well. So it was great talking to you, and feel free to ask any questions.
All right, and definitely check in with us next week for our next topic with the one and only sex therapist, Dr. Geri from Australia.
Hi.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, they're thinking of me. What's happening?